kids, how are you all? I hope you all must be fine. तो मेरे क्लास 4 के नन्हे मुन्ने प्यारे प्यारे बच्चों, what we are going to read today? Today we are going to read for Science Olympiad. In our last class, we have already discussed some questions of chapter plants, and in our today's class, we are going to discuss some more questions of that chapter. Okay, so if you have not watched the last video yet, then you can go to the playlist and check it. Clear bachcho? Let's start. So what is our first question? Our first question is, Ramu brought a plant with thick branches and leaves from the plains and planted it in marshy area. What must the new plant do to survive in new environment? Okay, so Ramu brought a plant which had thick branches and leaves. Okay, he has collected the plant from plains, but now he has planted it in marshy area. So the habitat is changed now. First it was in plain, now it is present in marshy area. And according to the habitat, adaptations of plant and animals also change. Okay, so the question is, what should the plant do in the new area? You know that in marshy area there are waters. Okay, on the soil there are plenty of waters. So the roots are what the plants do, they develop aerial roots. Okay, they develop aerial roots for breathing. Okay, so what is our correct option? Let's check. It must change its color in its new environment. No, it does not change its color. It must change its leaves into spines to reduce the loss of water. No, it does not do that. Just a minute, students. So it does not happen. Next, it must start trapping insects and eat them. Only insectivorous plants trap insects and eat them to fulfill their nitrogen requirements. No, in general, all the plants those are present in plains, they do not do that. Okay, it must develop breathing roots to get more air. Yes, it is the correct option. As I said, there are plenty of water, so they develop aerial roots. Okay, for breathing. Clear? Let's move to the next question. A plant has no branches and leaves are reduced to spines. What can you tell about its habitat? We know that leaves are reduced to spines. Why leaves are reduced to spines? To reduce water loss. Okay. And if a plant is willing to not losing its water, that means it is present in an area where there is scarcity of water. Okay. So in which area there is scarcity of water? That is desert. So our correct option is option B, that is deserts. Okay, clear? Let's move to the next question. Which of the following statement is false regarding hilly trees like pine? They do not have flower. If this is correct, the pine tree do not have flower. They are dome shaped. It is not. Okay, they are not dome shaped. They are cone shaped. They are conifers. Yeah, their leaves are needle shaped. This is also correct. So which is our false statement? They are dome shaped. This is the false statement. So for us, the true answer is option B. That is, they are dome shaped. Okay, true answer means the correct answer is option B, that is they are dome shaped, because they are not dome shaped, they are cone shaped. Okay, next. Which of these plants do not need soil to grow? First, you tell me one thing. Which plants do not need soil to grow? If a plant that grows underwater or in water, they do not need soil to grow. Okay, cactus, it grows generally, its natural habitat is desert. Okay, so it needs soil to grow. Fern, it also needs soil to grow, but water hyacinth, it is a aquatic plant. Okay, it is an aquatic plant, so it does not need soil to grow. Pitcher plant also, it also needs soil to grow. So which is our correct option? Our option is option C, that is water hyacinth. So in this type of question, you have to think which are aquatic plants, because aquatic plants do not need soil. Clear? Next. The features of Gibeon cactus plant is designed to protect the plant from being eaten by animals. Yes, it is one of the fact. Okay. prevent the plant from losing too much water. Yes, it is an adaptation according to the habitat, because in general the cactus plants, they grow in desert area where there is scarcity of water, so they need to reduce their water loss, and to reduce their water loss the leaves are modified into spines. Okay. Next, protect the plant from other plants. No, it is not correct. So for cactus plants, these two options are correct. So let us choose the correct option 1 and 2. Where it is present? 1 and 2. It is present in option B. Okay, clear? मजा आ रहा है बच्चों? Let's move to the. So the question number 6 is, which of these plants has pot-like structures to trap insects? Venus flytrap, sundew, pitcher and dogweed. So these are some plants. They trap insect. Okay, why? Because they are known as insectivorous plants. Okay, they are known as insectivorous plants. Why? Because when insects sit on them, then they trap them and they fulfill their nitrogenous demand. Okay, you have to remember is they fulfill their nitrogenous demand from that insect. Okay, and for that they have different structure, among which the pot like structure is present in pitcher plant. Okay bachcho, let's move to the next question. Our next question is, a Venus flytrap plant closes its leaves to trap insects. This shows that the plant is okay. When Venus flytrap plant, its leaves closes when an insect sits on it. What does it indicates? Does it indicate it is reproducing? No. Does it indicate it's respiring? No. It is responding to stimulus. When insect come and sit on that, it can feel that something is coming to me. So it is responding to stimulus and it traps that insect. Okay. So responding to stimulus is correct option. And last one, moving from one place to another, this is not correct. Okay. So the correct option is option C, responding to stimulus. Okay. Next, in which of the following groups can this plant be placed in? Okay. So this plant, this is an fern. Okay. These are fern. So in group B, it grows from spores. Yes, fern grows from spores. Group Q, bears flower. No, ferns are non-flowering plant. Okay, ferns are non-flowering plants. They do not bear flowers. Makes its own food. Yes, fern make it own food. So which two options are present? Means we can keep this plant in group P and also in group R. So the correct option is group P and R. Option C. Okay, बच्चों, clear है? Let's move to the next question. Number 9. In which of the following plants stomata are present on the upper surface of the leaves? In upper surface of leaves, stomata are present in which cases? In aquatic plants, means in floating plants. Okay, in floating plants, it is an information you should know that the stomata are present in upper surface of floating plants leaves. Next question. In which of the following regions do the plants shed their leaves during winter season? Okay, this is not the spelling of region. In which of the following regions? Plants shed their leaf in winter season when, if they are not comfortable with that, it occurs in cold region. Okay, in cold region, plants shed their leaves during winter season. Clear? Next. Column A and column B are there. We have to match them. Vine, pine. This one is pine. Little typing error is there. Pine. Pine, Venus flytrap, mold, hydrilla. Pine, they are found in cold climate. Okay. So, P is 4. They are found in cold climate. Next, Venus flytrap. Venus flytrap is an insectivorous plant. I told it. Okay. Insectivorous plant. Beat 3. Then R. Mold. It is fungi. S. Hydrilla is an aquatic plant. So this is the correct matching. So in which option it is present? P4, Q3, R2, S1. So मिला क्या किसी को? ढूंढो कहाँ पे है? It is present in option D, P4, Q3, R2 and S1. Okay. Next question. Which of the following plants are not adaptation of a cactus plant to the harsh environment? So we know that cactus plants they usually develop in desert area. So for that they have some adaptation too. Okay. So which is not an adaptation? Needle-like leaves to prevent excessive water loss. This is an adaptation for cactus plant. Okay. Broad and thin leaves to synthesize food. No, it is not an adaptation. Tall and slim stems to get more sunlight. This is also not an adaptation. Swollen stems to store water. Yes, this is an adaptation. But what is our question? Which is not an adaptation means B2 and 3. These two options are our answer. Okay. So where is present B2 and 3? B2 and 3 is present in option B. So for this question that is not adaptation, the answer is bit B, only 2 and 3. If the question was like that, which are the adaptation, then we can write option 1 and option 4. Clear? Next question. Identify the odd one from the following. So this one is Venus flytrap. Okay. This one is water hyacinth. Okay. This one is sundew. And this one is pitcher plant. So, among them, Venus flytrap, sundew and pitcher plants are insectivorous plants. Means they trap insects and they fulfill their nitrogen requirement from that insect. Okay. So, which is odd one out? Water hyacinth, which is an aquatic plant. Okay. So, this is a correct option. Next. During which of the following times of the day does the process shown here? So the figure is like this. That means it is asking that during which time oxygen comes into the leaves and carbon dioxide go out of the leaf. Okay, when oxygen comes in and carbon dioxide goes out, that process is known as respiration. Okay, and each living organism they need to respire for their living. So, and respiration occurs whole the time. Okay, respiration occurs whole the time. That means all the time. But if it is asked what is the time of photosynthesis, then you can say that the daytime. Okay, then you can answer the daytime. But when it is asking about respiration, we have to say that it occurs all the time. Clear? Let's move to the last question. P. Rice pulses. Q. Mango pumpkin. R. Carrot turnip. S. Potato sugarcane. A ginger can be placed in which of the following groups? Okay. So, ginger क्या होता है? Ginger, ये ginger है. Ginger is a stem and among them stems are present in which group? Sugarcane is a stem, potato is a stem. So stems are present in S group. Okay, so which is the correct option? We have to put ginger in S group. That is option D. Okay बच्चों, so कैसा रहा आज का सेशन? था ना इंटरेस्टिंग? So this much for today's video. Let's meet you in our next video with some much more amazing questions. Till then mindfully पढ़ाई करते रहो. Okay, bye.